More lies from Scopely. Bugs continue to run rampant in Marvel Strike Force despite their commitment to more quality assurance, and it is the first Wednesday of September, and there are no new farmable characters today. So in this video, we're turning back the clock, looking at some of the promises Scopely has made to its players, how they've broken their promises, and how some simple solutions they can implement to get this game going in the right direction again. And if you're ready for it, find that like button and let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello. What is up, Valley Maniacs? I am ValleyFlyin. I am back with another video today. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. We got at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos on this channel per week. If you have already subscribed, welcome back. And yes, this is our second video today. If you didn't catch the most versatile characters in Marvel Strike Force, the video that we did earlier, we counted that down. Make sure you check that out because that is one that you don't want to miss. But in this video, we're getting a little salty. And that is because Scopely has went back on some of the promises that they made to their player base, and we're gonna take a look at all of them. Let's go back, let's wind back the clock to 2020 and take a look at what they said on February 1st, 2020. The farmable character cadence. Moving forward, our goal is to make at least 2 previously unfarmable characters each month. And they have not done it. There may be rare months where you fall short of this goal, but at minimum, you could expect 1 previously farmable character be farmable on the first Wednesday of every month. Now, there were many months that they fell short of this. I believe December through May, December of 2021 through May of 2022, only 1 farmable character per month, which is why we have this massive backlog of unfarmable characters in Marvel Strike Force, which I know for some people is sucking the fun out of this game. So what have they done? Now, the other thing that they said was that the first Wednesday of every month. Now, if we look at another character farmability, the availability that they talked about, this was back in May of this year. They said that all these characters in the coming weeks and months would be farmable. We've had all these characters that are highlighted in blue that became farmable since this blog post, but still, Icarus, Cersei, the 2 longest characters in this game that have been unfarmable, they are still not anywhere to be found. No nodes, no stores. I mean, if we take Scopely's definition, though, those orbs are not even any orbs there, so, or exclusive orbs. They're in the premium orbs and the mega and all that stuff like that, but no exclusive orbs like the Blitz orb or Arena orb or something like that. Still nowhere to be found. Now, this was this week's blog post a couple days ago on September 2nd, and if we go down here to the character availability, we see that today, no one is being scheduled. This is the first Wednesday of September. Maybe because it was Labor Day, they got the things mixed up. Maybe we're gonna get someone farmable tomorrow because they got the days mixed up. Maybe we're gonna get someone farmable at the next reset, but at least according to this blog post, nothing. The only thing that yesterday, Valkyrie is entering the supply store, Ultimus Orb, Basic Orb, Premium Orb, Mega Orb. So that is all we've got. So that is one of the big things that they went back on. Scopely, very simple solution for this. Release your characters. Personally, and I know a lot of community feels the same way, I would spend more money. I would feel more comfortable spending money on these characters, on their red stars, and be happier if I got this red star pull, the big 7 red star pull, if these characters were made available, were made farmable at a faster rate. I mean, I pulled a 7 red star on my Icarus a long time ago. I still don't have a 7 gold star on Icarus because not farmable yet. So very easy to finish, but let's talk, or to fix, just make these characters farmable. Scopely, you could even release 1 character per week for the rest of 2022, and that still wouldn't clear out the backlog of unfarmable characters that we have. Echo, Kate Bishop, why are they not farmable? Why was Voodoo farmable before them? I don't know. They were more important characters to this legendary event for Rogue coming up than some of these other Dark Hunters or characters that recently made farmable. And one of the big, clearest illustrations of this was their teaser post, which for some people was exciting, but also very disappointing because if you look at this sheet here, this sheet that's supposed to bring hype to the community, 0 farmable characters on this list. None of them have been made farmable yet. Some of these have had very bad releases like Gambit. Now earlier this year there were a lot of bugs and a lot of it culminated with the Summer of Thunder events, all these Summer of Blunder events. That was for the Jane Foster event. And since then, they've made this commitment. We strive to offer the best experience possible. We have fallen short of delivering that recently. Recently is a stretch. I mean, I've been playing this game for over 4 years, and I can remember bugs, not as many with Foxnex, but since Scopely took over, a numerous amount of bugs, some which still have not been fixed and have been reported months, some years ago. The leadership development team is currently auditing our process and working to quickly address the links in the chain that have contributed to a recent number of problems. Recent is a stretch, right? Right, this is what they committed to, but you tell me what you think has been done. So since this time, this was on July 8th, they said they were going to improve testing requirements for quality assurance, longer lead times, and more rigor around data implementation. That does not seem to be the case. Development of additional tools to mitigate errors. Now, one big thing that they did, as far as longer lead times, this was a very short lead time, and it looks like it was ill-conceived. This is what happened. The update to start times. This has caused a bunch of issues, and since the launch of Marvel Strike Force, we typically had events start at 5 p.m. Going forward, we're updating start times as select events, and this is where it is the issue, because some events still started this new time frame, 2 p.m. Pacific. Some of the events are starting at 5 p.m. Pacific, so there's still a 3-hour gap between some of this. And again, this just illustrates how rushed this was. All the issues that this is causing, I don't know if there's been a day that we haven't had an issue since they implemented this. This is typically ended workday, and the update, along with several updates to internal processes, put a greater focus on game stability and smooth experience. I have had nothing but issues, or there's been nothing but issues. Every single reset since this went live, Scopely. What the heck? Where's your longer lead times for this? All right, let's go to the known issues. And this is from the actual Scopely website. So this is what they are knowing about. And the thing is, most of these issues, if not all of them, were after that July 8th blog post. So Gamma Obsessed missing orb. The Abomination or Gamma Obsessed orbs was removed from the store, even though an offer was still available for purchase. That is not just this orb. There's been many times orbs have been for sale and no orbs available to claim in the store. The orb will be brought back to the store after the store's next refresh. All right, so this looks like it's something that happened a few days ago. Missing items in the raid milestones. There was an unintentional removal of raid items such as Ghost Spider shards in the raid milestone after season reset. So this is very weird because they said that they would be changing the raid milestones or removing the Ghost Spider shards, but what else got removed? Well, pretty much everything else. If we look at these milestones here, let's go into the game here. These are old milestones. These are milestones from 2 years ago, and this has been going on for over 3 days now. We're 10 days, little over 3 days. And we have these old milestones. 0 statements from the community managers, 0 statements, official statements from Scopely regarding this, except for this. And you have to really hunt for this on their website. The team is currently looking into this. Yeah, I'll tell you what happened, Scopely. You guys reverted to an old calendar instead of doing the calendar that we normally had for these. No teal orbs, no nothing in the raid season milestones right now. Character issues, and some of these have been going on since the update dropped, since update 6.3 dropped. Still no correction for these. Kestrel. I don't know if you guys are playing those Doom 3 raids, but this is very obvious in that Hela node in the Doom 3 skill section. Her passive ability to block summons is currently not working on some game modes. I'll tell you in particular, the Doom 3 raids. Adam Warlock applying Disrupt to the primary target, even though the target is not a protector. That is screwing up a lot of nodes as well, especially if Adam Warlock is an enemy that you're trying to fight. Psylocke, her passive Reinvigorate is applying Evade and Counter to non-uncanny X-Men. We apologize for this conveniently. We kindly ask for your patience as we work on a fix to these issues. How long is it going to take? This Kestrel thing has been reported since update 6.3 dropped, since people were starting to play Doom 3 raids. Still, more patience, I guess, is needed. All right, next thing, and this was actually in the game, and it has a solution right here. The monthly calendar disappeared from the daily rewards on September 3rd. It was back the next day, but the login count was reset to day 1. This is important. This was not announced except on this hidden website. The calendar will be extended to overlap next month's calendar in order for players to claim all the rewards. Additionally, a special calendar was activated that includes the missing items from the current September calendar. Make sure to log in every day and do not miss any rewards. So that is a big bug that happened because of this time change that seemingly got fixed. Hopefully they do extend it another day. When they've had overlapping calendars in the past, they have done that. So I have confidence that this will be remedied. This one I think was already, the compensation was already sent. The Stark R&D milestone starting late. And again, that is because the time change, no quality assurance with that time change that they just sort of brought into the game. Very, very ill-advised, but the compensation did get sent for the late start of that. Quick Rumble Blitz started early. Oh, there's been Quick Rumble Blitzes starting late. Quick Rumble Blitzes, I don't remember it early. I do remember the Quick Rumble Blitzes starting a day late. And it was not intended to be launched a day, be taken down. So this was something that happened in the past. But here's the thing, with this Quick Rumble Blitz, people were able to claim all the milestones. There's a related milestone point should be credited. There was not intended to be launched. So what is gonna happen with all the people that had to claim these rewards and got points towards the last month's milestone? I don't know, not addressed yet. Free offer not available on the web store. They actually, this was back. Another bug though, another bug, Scopely, despite your commitment to more quality assurance. Now we did get compensation for this already in our inbox, which I think was pretty generous, but this goes to show, where is the quality assurance, Scopely? Well, you need to do better with all this stuff. Joint venture milestone started late. We received reports that collected alliance credits did not count as a joint venture milestone since it started late. The team is aware of sending compensation to the affected players. I am not sure if this has already been sent out. Alliance Wars rewards different. So this was something that they did to improve the rewards for Alliance Wars, and this actually made it a little less in a lot of cases. We received reports where the results from Alliance War are showing a different set of war rewards. Oh, this is a different bug than I'm actually thinking of. The team is actively looking into this, and updated set of rewards should be applied in the following day. So I'm not sure if this is what we're talking about here, or something different. But if we look at the war rewards, if we go in game and look at the ranking rewards for the leaderboard, we have the T4s. We're supposed to get more T4s in this to kind of balance off for not getting T4s during the victories and rewards. We have 3 days before this season ends. It has been almost a full 2 weeks, a full season almost before this ends. Will you solve this before the season ends, Scopely? I know it's Labor Day. I know the entire company goes on holiday every chance you get, but we got 3 days before this ends. Will they switch it? Let me know in the comments if you think they're gonna switch this or not, and give us the T4s that we're missing out on at certain stages there. All right, more stuff here. This Monster vs. Machine calendar, I think this was already solved there. The President Loki costume, well, that is still inactive. Some of these other costumes got active again, and I find it interesting. They're still in this Red Room costume right now in the game, where it was broken earlier in the game. And another thing right here, random amount of Gambit shards. Now, this was something that happened before the Summer of Blunder, so this is not something that I don't know. This was not something that they committed to after that, but more errors. Receive reports of players when they're claiming they're getting a random amount of shards. The team is looking into it. Once there's an update, we will share it according to the black status ongoing. That Gambit raids started months ago. That was not this month's milestone. That was not last month's milestone. That was the previous month's milestones, all the way back in July. And we still don't have a solution for this. Some players got 0 Gambit shards. Some people got a lot more. So still an unfarmable character. What are you doing, Scopeland? That is some of the things that they're addressing right here. But let's talk about some of the other issues in the game that they're not addressing. Let's talk about the phantom buffs and debuffs. If you played any of these nodes, especially, I noticed this against the Darkhold team, primarily because Morgan Le Fay needs to be ability block. It's probably rampant in other game modes as well, but there are buffs and debuffs showing on your enemies, and if you hover over that enemy, sometimes it says 0 when they're not really there. So it looks like a character is stunned or ability blocked, and you play your battle like that, but they're not really there. So Scopely, you gotta do better. Fix these bugs. Take some time. Stop releasing all these new characters. Stop with this backlog of unfarmable characters. Take some time, fix these bugs, take a little longer to release these things. Don't do some ill-advised time changes without testing it and all the ramifications that's going to happen to the entire community, because it is not good. Now, hopefully, Scopely will fix these things. They need to fix these bugs. They fix all these known issues that we've all reported, some for a while, and get this game back to where it needs to be with minimal amount of bugs. You know, Scopely, I don't think they're ever gonna fix all of the bugs, but minimize these known bugs that you guys have known about for months. The phantom buffs, the decreased rewards, all these errors. What is going on? I know you guys could do better. I know you guys could make this game even more fun, but you gotta stop with all these errors and increase the farmability. That is it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, Scopely, you listened to this video and improve this game for all of us players at Marvel Strike Force and the entire community. That is it, though. I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, normally we don't do ranty videos, but I feel that when we are in such tough times, I need to speak out and hopefully get something solved for the community. If you enjoyed this video, though, hit that subscribe button. We got more videos are coming, at least 5 videos per week. Hit that subscribe like button, hit that notification bell for more great Marvel Strike Force content, and I will see you guys next time. Check out the link to TeePublic. We got some sales going on right now, and I will see you guys next time. Give me that Hulk fist bump, and have a great rest of your day, guys. ValleyFlyin